This week, I have been thinking a lot about productivity and what it means to be productive. I, like most people, have this feeling of like, if I'm not being productive, I'm not being good with my time. And productivity to me has meant like anything that shows results, like doing the laundry or making dinner, things like that, that actually have like a tangible result afterward. This week, I really want to focus on kind of starting to rewire my brain that like rest and relaxation are also productive. Every week I make a to-do list of things that I want to complete that week. I want to like do some laundry, edit some content, things like that. But also I made a list of things that I want to do for fun and what I think will be relaxing and rejuvenating when I do them. So, number one, I want to read and finish Crooked Kingdom, which is my current read. Number two, I want to bake bread. I just have been seeing a lot of videos of no-knead bread, and I don't have a stand mixer, so I've always been put off from making bread, but if I have a Dutch oven pot, like I need one of those. So I'm gonna go to the store near me and pick that up. I also want to read outside and picnic. I don't know how much I'll be able to do that. If I can manage my allergies, I'm gonna read outside. I also wanted to go work at a coffee shop, which is gonna happen for sure because my friend is going to come with me. That's kind of my agenda for this week. Also in the spirit of like going with the flow and being more open about my rest and relaxation schedule. I'm not gonna hard and fast stick to this list. If I think of something else to do, I'll do that as well. I just really want to feel like resting and doing something fun means that I am still doing something productive. That's like what I want my brain to think. I also wanted to give you guys a little bit of a reading update. Like I said, I'm reading Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I love these characters a lot. I'm a little bit past the 50% mark. I am feeling a little bit less excited about this book, which I know I hate to say. I am not loving it so far, mainly because this book is so long, so much detail, and the main detail point that we're getting is like flashbacks on these 6 characters, which I liked in the last book, but it feels tedious in this book because I already know these characters, and getting like multiple page flashbacks feels kind of repetitive. Leigh Bardugo had a formula that worked for Six of Crows, and now she's doing it again in Crooked Kingdom. I'm more concerned and interested in reading about the present day plot that's going on of like how they're gonna get their money back. Am I gonna keep reading it? Yes, I want to know what's gonna happen, and also I really want these kids to get their like vindication, redemption, all of that stuff. I wanted to give my honest thoughts. Please don't roast me in the comments. This is just where I'm at. Maybe my opinion will change by the end of the book and I'll be like, okay, it was worth it, but as of right now I'm feeling a little meh. Sorry. Let's get into it. I went to hot yoga, which was everything. I really needed to sweat. It felt very cleansing, and my body was stretched in ways I didn't know it could be stretched, especially my hips. She was doing this crazy hip stretch that like literally opened up my hip. I was about to say opened up my chakra. Now I'm speaking like these Americans. This just means I need to start doing yoga. How many things can I do? I need to strengthen, I need to do yoga. Basically, I shouldn't have turned 30. I'm going to read this for the rest of the night. I texted my friend Taz. I was telling her which chapter I'm on, and she was just like, there's a certain point that you're gonna get to, and it's gonna be crazy, and you'll know when you get there. And now I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know what she means. My cuticles destroyed. I'm gonna have to read a romance after this. I can't do this, guys. I can't deal with the stress. Thank God it's a duology. I don't know what I would have done if I had to read about these characters for like 5 books. I think I might have had a heart attack. Anyways. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to be making bread this morning. Bought this Dutch oven yesterday. The ingredients are pretty simple. It's just flour, yeast, salt, and warm water. We're gonna see if we can actually make the dough rise today. Here comes the airplane. Ooh. What do you think?
Yeah, just like bread. Is this sourdough? What is it?
Plain bread, no kneading.
I think it tastes good.
What do you mean by that?
I realize I don't know how to critique bread.
Get out of here. Just here to eat my bread. I mean, it looks beautiful. I was like, what should I eat with this bread? And I was like, I'm gonna make some honey butter and then I'm gonna cut up an apple. So I'm gonna have some bread, butter, and apple for my lunch today. My peasant lifestyle that I'm having here. Making this bread was actually a lot of work because then I had to put together all the ingredients, wait for it to prove for 2 hours, then wait another 30 minutes for it to prove while the oven heated up, then bake it for 30 minutes. It was a total of at least 3.5 hours to make this bread. No more doing it on the weekday. I don't know why I chose a Wednesday to do this. I have like work. In between work, I'm just like running around trying to make bread. I wanted to give a little bit of an update on my reading. I finished Crooked Kingdom last night. It was devastating. If you haven't read Crooked Kingdom or The Six Crows, you can skip to this time and I won't reveal any spoilers. I felt devastated that Matthias died. It felt a little unnecessary in my opinion. Like, what was the point of his death? Like, what did that prove or show? It just felt like Leigh Bardugo wanted to add in a twist at the end that we never saw coming. Like, she had this idea for the next 2 books, so that's why she had to kill off Matthias in this one. I don't know. Let me know if you've read this and that's what you think too. I personally was very upset with that death. It felt unnecessary and annoying, and why couldn't he just have his happy ending too? The moment Van Eck got all of his money stolen from him, his reputation stolen from him, everything was just destroyed for him, I was so happy. Like, giddy would be the word I could use to describe the emotion I felt reading that. I think I would give this like 4 stars. I'm docking an entire star because of Matthias's death. But overall, a great series. I would definitely recommend this duology to people. I still stand by that, like, there were too many flashbacks also. Anyways, that's done. I just finished with such an intense fantasy book, and honestly I was kind of destroyed by the end of Crooked Kingdom. I'm going to read Leave and Come Back by Lavanya Lakshmi. It's a very DDLJ-esque romance, and if you don't know what DDLJ is, Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, which is a 90s Bollywood movie with Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol. I don't remember it that much because I think the last time I watched it I was maybe 6 or 7 years old. So I don't really remember the plot. Maybe I won't look up the plot because then this book will actually be a surprise for me. I really love the cover for this. It's so pretty. You're invited to the most romantic, chaotic wedding of the season. For the first time, Simran Gopal is living out her own swoon-worthy romance to rival the beloved Bollywood films of her childhood, until she receives her cousin's wedding invitation. Now Simran finds herself returning to the family's home she's been avoiding for the last 7 years to take part in a 2-week-long Indian wedding. Family drama is already at a high when Leo Bridgers, Simran's new boyfriend, accidentally crashes the engagement party. To avoid full crisis mode and provoking the ire of Simran's aunt and judgmental family matriarch, the cousin needs to rally. Oh, okay. Commence Operation DDLJ. I don't think I fully understand the plot. I don't know why. I think it'll be cute romance to read, and I have the advanced copy of it too. The first line seemed pretty relatable. It says, there's nothing the universe enjoys more than upending the plans of a carefully constructed life. I really like that as a starting. Sorry, this is like turning into a really long thing. The Barnes & Noble near me just opened. I bought 2 books. The first one is How to Write a Love Story by Catherine Walsh. And then I got Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell, which everyone probably knows about Hamnet. It just came out as a movie too. And then I got a blind box. They're so cute. I picked one from the back of the shelf to see if that would better my chances. Yes! I got the one I wanted! So cute! Okay, bye. I love this book so far. I didn't have high expectation going into it because the whole plot is supposed to be based on this Bollywood movie that's like pretty cut and dry, and it is following that plot, but we're getting a more modern-ish version of it. I like that the FMC is getting a little bit more depth to her. Like both the FMC and MMC are getting a lot of depth to their characters. It helps me relate to them more and also helps me understand their reasoning and their decision making more, which I think a lot of romance authors forget to do. I feel like this more reads like just a normal fiction book with like a touch of romance in here, because it feels to be really following like Simran and her family drama more than her and Leo's romance together. I don't think this is like a full romance book, which is fine by me. I am enjoying it very, very much. I might finish it this weekend, which is kind of crazy. That means I finished 2 books this week. Oh my god. I guess I'm a reader now. This week has been so lovely. I've definitely figured out how to kind of trick my brain a little bit into thinking like what I'm doing is productive, even though I think it's fun. I think it's so easy to get lost in the rush of things. I guess this video is just like a reminder to you to kind of slow down, spend time with your friends, Go somewhere you've not gone before, like a coffee shop or a park. Maybe just sit and stare outside your window for 20 minutes. It's okay to take rest, is what I'm trying to say. It was a perfect week of spring, I think. New beginnings, new hobbies, and new lessons about productivity. Thank you so much for making it this far. I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.